I got a story for y'all. And this story is about kind of like my move, because you guys know I just moved to Arizona from my previous video, which you haven't seen. I think it's there, but I think it's there. I'm not sure, I don't know. It's somewhere, just click the video and watch it, okay? But what's up everybody, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and also turn on my post notifications so you know when I post. And if you're returning, you know I love you. Okay, you know, it's just all love, it's just all love. Well, I obviously have a lot of energy and I have a story time for you. So I'm finally kind of in my studio. It's in the process of being set up. Maybe I'll do a studio / room tour video later. Why did I do room tour? Like I was gonna show y'all like something that wasn't a room. We're gonna do a room tour, okay? In the comments below, guys, tell me how you're doing. Tell me how life is treating you. Hopefully everything is going well in your life. If not, just remember, don't give up. Keep trying, keep working towards your goal, keep working on yourself, and everything falls into place. It really does, but you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it and you gotta work towards it. I've been quiet for too long. This story is about my move to Arizona, but more importantly, focusing on the actual flight itself. The night before I was actually leaving, I went and spent the night at my sister's house, because as you guys know, I no longer live in Florida, so I had to turn my keys in. I don't have the place to live, you know, that kind of thing. I go to my sister's house, and while I'm there, I kind of have this epiphany that I'm bringing too much stuff with me. So I want to move more into a minimalist style of living where I only have the things that I need, or the things that I absolutely like 100% burning in my soul want. Once I had that epiphany, I was like, we need to get rid of some things. So the night before my flight, and when I tell you the night before my flight, I probably didn't finish unpacking, throwing away stuff, like, you know, moving everything around, returning the car that I was using at the time, until about maybe like 11:30, 12 midnight. Mind you guys, I have to be at the airport at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. I mean, I wake up that early anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still 5:30 a.m. And I'm not going to bed, but getting to my sister's house at 12 and then deciding that I want to unpack everything and repack everything. Who does that? Apparently, I'm the person who does that. I literally unpacked everything, all of my suitcases, all of the boxes I packed, at 12:30 a.m. midnight, the night before I have to go to the airport. I decide to unpack my life just to repack my life. Of course, I got frustrated during this time because I started getting tired. I've been sitting, I've been working all day, I've been moving all day, like it just got too much for me. So I ended up just being like, you know what? Whatever fits in these couple of suitcases is what I'm taking with me, and that's exactly what I did. And now there is a part 2. So this is kind of setting up the story for you. The night before, just remember I've been packing, I've been kind of, not stressed, but I've been overworked. That's what I should say, I've been overworked. And granted, I'm only getting like 2.5 hours of sleep tops, so that way I can wake up, shower, get dressed, pack the car with all my stuff, and get to the airport in time to make my flight. This brings me to the next part of the story, the airport. Why do I keep doing these quotes? Like, they're not supposed to be in quotes. Like, I actually went to the airport, guys. Sheesh. When I get to the airport, I have my dog Scotty with me. So that means I can't go to a kiosk to get my tickets because I have to pay for my dog. I walk over to the full service line for Southwest Airlines, and yes, Southwest Airlines, I feel like this is your fault. But, I mean, what can I do? Right? I feel like this is Southwest's fault because when I walked over to the full service airline part, there was literally like 60 to 80 people in that line, filled with luggage, filled with special packages, filled with animals and dogs and like all these types of things. And guess how many employees they had working? 2. They had two employees at the Southwest line working, trying to check all of these special items, trying to get dogs registered to ride on the plane, cats, snakes, you know, whatever. I don't know what kind of animals people had, but they had animals. And they had dryers and all the other things that stuff I didn't even know you could bring on a plane, but they had them. 2 people were working the full service line. I get to the airport around I would say like 5:45. I was a little late, but I got there around 5:45. My flight left at 7:45. I did not get out of this line, okay? I did not get out of this line. I'm gonna say it one more time. I did not get out of this line until 7:20, guys. 7:20. I'll wait. Actually, you know what? I won't wait. Why would I wait? That's what I've been doing this whole time, is waiting at this point. I'm starting to get nervous because I think I'm gonna miss my flight. And also I'm coordinating with my roommate AJ here in Arizona to pick me up from the airport, so he has the correct itinerary. And I'm like literally in this line waiting for Southwest to do their job and check people in. Regardless of the fact, I finally get up to the line. The guy checks me in, gets my dog, asks me like a million questions, and then has the nerve to say to me, "You might miss your flight because you're checking in late." Oh, ouch. Okay, so I completely forgot that this was a wall. Now I remember. He has the nerve to tell me that I'm checking in late. No, sir. I've been here since 5:45 a.m. standing in the line with the 2 Southwest employees that are booking in full flight. Like, that's the thing I didn't understand. Like, Southwest knows what's going on. They know that they have a full flight. They know that these people are joining the flight, so staff accordingly. Like, I get it, happens, like there's stuff going in people's life, but don't tell me I'm checking in late when I've been standing in the line for the past hour and a half waiting to get on this flight, okay? To add on to the story, because I'm now considered a late check-in, and I feel like the quotes were appropriate there, okay? But since I'm a late check-in now, he has to put my luggage on the next flight to Vegas. Bruh. So now when I arrive to Vegas, I have to wait until the next flight arrives to pick up my luggage. Like, bruh, I'm irritated at this point. He said, okay, whatever, give me the ticket, like I gotta go. So he says, you're gonna have to run to your gate in order to get in there because they close the gate 15 minutes before the flight. I am booking it, guys. When I say booking it, I literally rush to the TSA. I have a dog. Thankfully, there's a separate line for people with special items. So I got to skip the whole TSA line until they swipe my hands. Part 3.